And the mic.
Yeah.
This is Ryan with MMA Viking here with Jonatan Westin on the grand opening of All Stars Gym, your new home gym.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, you had a very exciting fight in December. Glenn Sparv, you guys kind of threw down and had one of those fight of the nights. Tell us about that bout.
It was, you know, a really good fight, coming in hard. You know, I'm supposed to, you know, hold this distance with my boxing and and defend the takedowns. But then I hit him in the first combination, and he going down was like all the adrenaline and the killer instinct to throw me down and start ground and pound him. And he doesn't, you know, he doesn't stop. He just keep going, keep going, keep
He's
going.
The Terminator.
Yeah, exactly. And he doesn't look like the punches, you know, rocked him. But you know, he coming back and coming back like Rocky Balboa.
Yeah,
he just coming forward. Then end of the first round, the second round start, I was, you know, so pumped in my body. It was so slow with my boxing, I couldn't move, so it's like I have to, you know, start a new game plan. I'm gonna take him down and try to submit him and try to ground and pound him, because my boxing didn't work because I was so stiff in my muscles. The cardio wasn't the problem, it was like I was stiff and slow. And you know, do a few combinations, take him up to the fence, try to take him down. You know, he's really strong and he's tall. He's really good. But I took him down in the end of the first round, and the third round did the same thing, and I get the decision.
Yeah, it was a great fight, and I think that helped end your year on a positive note. I know the fight I wanted to ask you about, and we didn't talk to you after that, is, I mean, you did get TKO'd or KO'd in the summer, and it was a really strange bout.
Yeah.
Walk us through that, what actually happened.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I have done a lot of interviews about that, because it's a pretty, you know, weird thing. I'm going into, you know, clap hands, touch gloves, and you know, he didn't do that. And you know, I'm seeing him coming like to hit me, and I'm like, oh shit! And then the first punch, and then the second punch, and then, you know, I'm out. You know, it's 4-ounce gloves. You know, and he hit hard. He took his chance, and he won. You know, it was my mistake. And you know, it's not fair play. You know, you're supposed to, you know, touch gloves. You know, it's not in the rules, but it's a gentleman agreement. Yeah. Exactly when when I'm, you know, we are going to the ref, and he say, you know, clean fight, blah blah, and then they go back to corners and then start the fight. And when you're backing off, I'm trying to, you know, are we gonna touch gloves? And he like, yeah, we're gonna touch gloves. And then, no, he doesn't. You know, I don't know. He doesn't do it on purpose, or I don't know. You know, but I don't think it's a, you know, fair play. But you know, he did a pretty easy job and took the belt and get the money for the fight, and took a big step in his career. So I don't blame him to get an easy day on the work.
Yeah. But it looks like, yeah, I just wanted to get that on record, because I think some people look at just your Sherdog record and they see that, and just to get a little background on what actually happened in that fight. This year, I know you have a brand new baby, and so a very exciting time for you. Congratulations. Are you looking to jump back into something soon? Do you have anything lined up?
Yeah, not a special date or a special, you know, opponent, but we're looking to have next fight in April, in the end of April.
Okay.
So I'm start next week. I start my, you know, preparation and the training. I have trained, you know, after the fight a lot, but then the, you know, specific fight training starts. And I want to have, you know, 2 or 3 months to prepare for that fight, and I doesn't have an opponent yet, but soon I'm gonna get it. So.
Okay. And I think you're one of the unique guys. I think, and you're very popular with blogging and talking about your workouts. And it seems like you do a lot of weightlifting and interesting type of cross training. Can you talk a little bit about how you prepare for a fight? And
when I doesn't have when I have my physical training here, when I'm preparing for a fight, I do it in circles. 3 months before fight, directly after a fight, I'm starting lifting weight to building up my body, stop the catabolic in the body, because you have dropped down in weight and lose a little bit of muscle, you're sore in the body. You need to building up so it doesn't hurt yourself, it doesn't get knee injuries and that kind of stuff. And then I do pretty heavy lifting, and of course martial arts training too, boxing and wrestling. But my physical training, I'm lifting weights for about a month, and a lot of focus in heavy lifting. And then 2 months before fight, I'm doing a lot of muscle cardio training. Little bit, not so heavy weights, but a lot of repetition.
Okay.
And mix it up with punching bags and running machine and row machine, but pretty you get stiff in the body and used to that, and we mixed up with boxing when you all are sore in the muscle, stiff in the muscle. And then 1 month before fight, we focus a lot of the cardio and explosiveness, plyometrics training, so you get fast and that kind of stuff. And then specific fight training, building up the game plan and that kind of stuff. If I'm gonna have pressure, or if I'm gonna move and do my footwork and that kind of stuff, it needs different kind of physical. But Andreas, have the tools. But when I'm not, when not training here, like when I renovate this gym, I have to do my own training in my own gym. Me and my girlfriend have a personal training gym at Södermalm. Have a little bit of clients there and that kind of stuff. But I can, do my training there and take martial arts friends there when we not have training here. But this is my club, and I do 95% of my training here.
Okay, great. Well, congratulations again on the latest victory, and we look forward to seeing you progress again this year.
Thank you.